Subscribe to the channel, comment, and stay on top of all Knicks news. 3 Knicks players that must perform better in December. Through the first 2 months of the season, the New York Knicks have posted a 10-12 record and are on pace to finish with 37 wins, again. The Knicks have lost 5 of their last 7 games, and looking ahead at their schedule, things aren't going to get easier with the Mavericks and Cavaliers visiting MSG this weekend. New York did right by signing Jalen Brunson in free agency, and after the first quarter of the season, he's the team's leading scorer with 21.3 points. However, even with a true point guard, the Knicks are still hovering in the play-in range of the Eastern Conference. With the trade deadline creeping up, the front office needs to make a few moves to improve the roster, but before we get to that point, there are a few players that must step up their game in the final month of 2022. 3. Isaiah Hartenstein. Before signing Jalen Brunson and re-signing Mitchell Robinson, New York's first move in free agency was to sign Isaiah Hartenstein to a 2-year, $16 million contract. The backup center has impressed with his abilities on the offensive end, especially his floater, but he's a liability on defense. Robinson found himself in foul trouble in a few games at the start of the season before suffering a knee sprain that kept him sidelined for 2 weeks. That led to increased minutes for Hartenstein and Jericho Sims, and it became evident that the second-year center is a better defender than Hartenstein. One can even argue that Sims needs to be behind Robinson on the depth chart because he's a far better defender and rebounder. Tom Thibodeau doesn't know what to do with a stretch 5 like Hartenstein, but unless the 7-footer improves on the defensive end and can help keep the Knicks afloat when Robinson isn't on the floor, Sims needs to play. Subscribe to the channel, comment, and stay on top of all Knicks news.